Hey guys, Shabadoobie here, and today I'm going to be talking about some of the anime that will be coming out in the fall season. These first two on the list are already out. One's a Toonami thing, so I'm not counting that one as part of the season. And this one is a kid show. I don't really know anything about it. Never heard of it. Not sure. But the true first one is actually Beatless, which is actually coming out in 2 days. So I'm a little late. If I had a webcam, my webcam broke. I would have my fingers up with the little symbol, you know. But yeah, Beatless, final stage, action, drama, romance, sci-fi. Final 4 episodes of Beatless. I've never seen Beatless, so I mean, it looks. Actually, no, I think I have actually seen some Beatless. I wondered what happened to it. And I guess this is what happened to it. It never finished airing. And I forgot about it. I forgot it existed, actually. And here it is. The final 4. That's kind of neat. I have to check that when it actually comes out. Double Decker. Doug and Kirill. Action, comedy, mystery, superpower. It's from Sunrise, so that's pretty cool. The art looks interesting. I'm not too sure what it's about. I mean, Double Decker sounds like a crime story type thing, but I don't know what this is. I'm gonna go ahead and be real with you. I have not been keeping up with what is actually coming out this season, so this is actually more of a first impression video than a actual video talking about these anime. Ken and Ken Aoki Kagayaki. Action, adventure, demons, fantasy, magic, martial arts. Studio Dean. Adaptation of Juan Yan Sword, a series of Chinese RPGs. Co-produced with TV Tokyo and several Taiwanese companies. I mean, it has all the tags I like. But there's no, I don't know what it's about. And I'm not going to actually click this to find out and like look at the trailer, because that's not what this video is about. But from this, it looks okay. I mean, Studio Dean is questionable at times. I mean, they're okay animation, but you know, they're not super good. Akane Sasu Shoujo. I don't know why this was like so hard for me to pronounce. Action, school, sci-fi. Some pretty cool tags. Dandelion Animation Studio and something. X something. October 2018. Girls who live in a provincial city perform a certain ritual. It's weird. The girls in the Crystal Radio Club is the interest circle that girl Asuka Tsukumaga whatever. I'm not going to pronounce it. I'm not going to try. A girl known for her cheerfulness started with her friends in high school. That ritual was considered just an urban legend. However, with several conditions constantly falling into place, it stops being fun in games. I'm actually interested in this. And if you're wondering why I didn't try to pronounce her name, I just kind of blurted out something. I kind of have a headache, and my foot is hurt. So I don't feel like it. Tensei Shitara Slime Dada Kin. I knew this one. I actually read the light novel for it, and it was pretty good. I mean, for isekai. Action, adventure, comedy, drama, fantasy, seinen. Lonely 37-year-old Satoru Mikami is stuck at a dead-end job, unhappy with his mundane life, but after dying at the hands of a robber, he awakens to a fresh start in a fantasy realm as a slime monster. As he acclimates to his goopy new existence, he exploits with the other monsters set off. His exploits with the other monsters set off a chain of events that will change his new world forever. If you like isekais, this is one of the better ones to check out. The main character is a slime, who does eventually turn into like a androgynous female character. Because it's not really a god gender. Yeah, it's not bad. I can't wait for it. I'm not too sure about 8-bit. I mean, they're okay. Alright. Soten no Ken Regenesis second season. Action, historical, martial arts. I'm not going to read the description because this is the second season. I can say I do watch this. The graphics are hilariously bad. They are like PS2 graphics for it, but the story is why I watch it for, and the fact that it's kind of like a Hakuto no Ken story. I mean, it's like a weird alternate universe. Hakuto no Ken. It's interesting. I kind of like it. It's. I mean, I'm gonna be watching this one because I watched the first season. So, Ucho Senkan Teramasu 2, comedy mecha sci-fi slice of life by Gonzo. I don't know if I'm gonna watch this because I don't exactly like the first season of this. I thought I would because it has, like, I'm a big mecha fan. I don't think my cursor shows up, but it does right here. Mecha. I love mecha shows, and this one was dumb. Just saying. Baku Suri Bar Hunter. Action Game Kids. Toei Animation. This looks like a Bakugan style show. The story centers on a elementary school student named Toda who loves to fish. One day a bar soul named Podapin appears from the barcode on Toda's bag of potato chips. Together, Toda and Podapin use a special Bakasuri bar rod item to fish for other bar souls. This is either based on, like, this is based on a game, but that could be a card game or a actual game. I don't know which. Probably an actual game because it involves barcodes. And I guess you get little monsters if you're scanning barcodes. Man, it's like, what's it called? Monster Rancher. But the new version. You just scan a barcode and you got a monster. I don't know. Toei Animation is pretty good, but Jingai San no Yumi. A comedy fantasy slice of life. Don't know about the production company, never heard of them. Hinoa Tamar is a normal high schooler until one day he's told that he has to become the wife of a mysterious creature called Kage Nome. This starts with I don't know what to think about this. I mean, I'm gonna probably check this out. It's a 5-minute long show, so it's one of those you're not actually missing out on anything because there's nothing really to lose besides 5 minutes of your life. So I'll check it out. Chukan Kenri-roku Tonigawa, comedy, drama, parody, psychological sin. Madhouse is doing it, so that's already like pretty good. But this is not new, as I just now noticed. Episode 13. I see why I don't watch it, because I don't like the art style for the Kaiji series. So that I don't check this out. So, all right. This is not new either, but I've never watched it. I mean, I've checked out a couple of the old Captain Tsubasa, but I did not know they even had a new one from David Production. So it might be good. 26 episodes already. Hora Mimi ga Mitero Yo. Comedy shonen ai slice of life. Monofilm mo. This is not gonna be my type of thing. I'm not into shonen eyes at all. I've been suckered into watching a few of them, and they're not my thing at all. So, I'm not gonna be watching this, and I have no idea what it's about, but doesn't look like it's gonna be any good. I mean, it's a comedy, so adventure, fantasy, sci-fi, space. Now these are my tags. Soar to Umi no Ida. TMS Entertainment, they're okay. I like them. The story is set in Onomichi, Hiroshima in the year 20XX. Fish disappear from the sea around the world and only whales live in the ocean. The Ministry of Fishery decides to set giant experimental universe fish tanks in space. The Onimichi Universe Fishery Union is established and began to train space fishermen. Female fishermen are in demand due to the strengthening of equal employment laws for men and women. 6 new female space fishermen are selected, and the story centers on supporting their growth. This is weird. Like, what? So it's an all-girl space fisherman show. I will be checking this out, but that's a weird show. Huh. Rewrite D Tokigo no Dorita. Oh my god, I want to scroll down. Action drama sci-fi Geek Toys is making it. I've never heard of them. The first 2 episodes will premiere at Crunchyroll Expo. Didn't that happen already? I'm not sure. The year is 2050. A young engineer named Dorita Yavan became famous thanks to his contribution to the development of the autonomous machine DZ at Rebuild, the manufacturing company founded by his father. One day, Dorita and his colleague Nathan discover a flaw in the DZs and try to warn their boss, but are ignored. Although Dorita and Nathan are aware of the danger, they reluctantly decide to put off taking any measures and instead go to Nathan's daughter Mage's birthday party. The next day, after enjoying a peaceful day, Dorita and Nathan are suddenly attacked by unknown forces. At the end of the escape, Dorita falls into a cold sleep machine, and 10 years later, he wakes up to a devastated world in the middle of a war. While Dorita is attacked by a group of out-of-control DZs, he almost gives up, but he recalls Nathan's last words. Take care of Mage. Who names their kid that? But whatever. Despite the harsh fate that has fallen upon him, Dorita sets off to seek Mage. Beyond the time we reunite, this is the sort of a journey for hope. That sounds weird. But it's the type of weird I will check it out. I never heard of Geek Toys as a company, so I don't exactly expect good stuff, but I will check it out. Seishun Buta Yaru wa Bunny Girl Senpai no Yume wa Menai. Wow, that was a name. Comedy Romance School. Cloverworks, I've heard of them, but I don't remember anything off the top of my head that they've done. It might just be like something I watch a lot, and I just don't remember it. It's from a light novel, so there's a lot of light novels out there. There's some good ones and some bad ones. There's a rumor about a mysterious phenomenon. Wow, I couldn't even say that. Called puberty syndrome. Weird name for something. For example, Sakuta Asagawa is a high school student who suddenly sees a bunny girl appear in front of him. Girl is Mai Sakurajima, Sakuto's upperclassman, also a famous actress who's gone on hiatus from the entertainment industry. For some reason, the people around Mai cannot see her bunny girl figure. Sakuta sets out to solve this mystery, and as he spends time with Mai, he learns her secret feelings. Other heroines who have puberty syndrome start to imprint. I will check this out. It's a comedy romance school, but it should also say like sci-fi or something. I don't know, or fantasy. I will be checking this out because it sounds stupid, but stupid and comedy go hand in hand. So I believe in it. I believe in you, Cloverworks. I don't know what you worked on, but I recognize the name, so that could be good. Bang Dream Garupa Pico, meaning anime featuring the girls from Girls Band Party. I don't have a clue what this is, but it's leftover, so good thing I don't have to talk about it. Zombieland Saga. From Mappa, I mean, they're okay. Action, horror, supernatural. I see like a dog zombie. Some like, is this like a bunch of just zombie girls, or what is this? I mean, I'll check it out because it seems interesting, but I don't know about it. This is a leftover that I do watch. It's weird. Devidol. This looks real bad. Third series of Coach and Pa. No tags. No studio. Ooh, that sounds bad. The story centers on three demons who are living in the human world: Ira, Shima, and Hana. While they work hard to make friends at school, they pursue their dreams of being an idol. However, because none of them know how to be an idol, keep trying and straying from their goal. Guided by the kind but sometimes strict lecture of Rocket Sensei, they strive to become idols. This looks real bad. I don't know about this one. It's coming out in 11 days, so yeah. No studio in 11 in 11 days from now. All right. Gakuen Basara, action comedy school, brains base. I thought they went out of business. Huh. I mean, I guess I'm imagining them as someone else, maybe. I don't know. The Gakuen Basara School Battle comedy parody reimagines the Warring States era Warriors of Capcom's action game franchise as rival students in a modern high school. Date Masamune and Sanada Yukimura battle to replace Toyotomi Hideyoshi as the next student council president. Wow, my brain just like exploded there from like trying to say historical Japanese figures. Like, they're not even hard, it's just I couldn't like do it. I will probably check this out because it sounds stupid, but the type of stupid I like. Bakumatsu. Thought this existed already, or something exists like this. It has like a similar name. Maybe I'm thinking about Bakugan. I don't know. Studio Dean, action, adventure, sci-fi. It has cool tags. It's based on a game. Kyoto, Japan. The heroine meets a man who gives her a pocket watch somehow, leading to a torii in a shrine. And suddenly, it warps her into the Bakumatsu period. In the world of where there is such a difference in importance of value, she tries to find a way back, where she meets a man who has crossed him and says, "I will live for you." A love story between two blossoms. Okay. I don't know what to say about that. I'm gonna check it out. Studio Dean does it, so I get okay animation. Inazuma 11 Orion no Kokuen Sports Heirlooms making it. Just another season of that. I don't watch it. I don't watch sports anime, so yeah. Alright, scroll it down. Tonari no Kyuketsu-san. It's a comedy, slice of life, supernatural vampire. Vampire has its own tag? Why? Whatever. Studio Gakumi and Axes. I never heard of that. Like either of them, so. The modern day vampire comedy centers on high school girl Amano, who is saved from a strange incident by a vampire girl named Sophie Twilight. Wow. And has been interested in her ever since. A car arrives at her house and invites them, the two start to live together. Although a vampire, Sophie never attacks humans but purchases blood and anime goods via mail and lives a modern life. It's comedy. Okay, slice of life. I'm gonna probably check this out because I'm a weirdo and I watch stupid stuff like this. Sophie Twilight, though. In a vampire show. Interesting. Yagate Kimi ni Naru. School Shoujo Ai. It's another thing I don't check out because that's not my thing. Troika, I don't know anything that they've done. Yu has always loved shoujo manga and awaits the day she gets a love confession that sends her heart a flutter of bubbles and hearts. And yet, when a junior high classmate confesses his feelings to her, she feels nothing, disappointed and confused. Yu enters high school still unsure how to respond. That's when Yu sees the beautiful student council president turn down a suitor with such maturity. She inspired to ask her for help, but when the next person to confess to Yu is Aname herself, Has your shoujo romance finally begun? Yeah, I'm not interested in this. So, it sounds okay, but it's not my thing. Hinomaru Zumo. Oh, this is the sumo wrestling thing, right? I've heard this was coming out eventually. Martial arts shonen sports. It's a divine ritual, a martial art, a combat sport, sumo. A small new student, Ushio Hinomaru, appears before the weak little sumo club of whatever high school. The words big and heavy are the rules to the sport, which does not fit this newbie any inch. But this guy goes and does what? Ushio and the small sumo club climbed its way to the top. The goal is something, a title for highest rank in professional sumo, the equivalent of Yokozuna. Fired up high school sumo tale, no retakes allowed. It's from Gonzo, so, I'm probably gonna check this out. Why? I'm curious about it. Why? I don't know. I just don't know. Now, it's time. The myth, the legend. Tuaru Majutsu no Index 3. Action, magic, sci-fi, superpower. No synopsis, because it's been so long since the second season that they done forgot what it was about. But I remember what it's going to be about, and I can't wait. I just kind of hope that they fix the animation a little bit, because the animation wasn't that good on the second season, I thought. Compared to Railgun. Railgun had some good animation. This one, like the second season, did not. But hey, if they got the same guys who did this second season of Railgun to do this one, I think this will be an amazing show. I'm hopeful. It's also obviously based on a light novel. I love this series. I've read too much of it though. Gurenzai Season 2. I've never heard of it. The Seinen Sports. I guess it's about baseball. I'm not going to talk about it because it's the second season, so yeah. Kitsune no Ko. Music. Okay. Umeda company's making it. Never heard of them. It's based on a digital manhwa. So it's Korean or Chinese, or I don't know which ones are manhwas now. The series follows 16-year-old Hu Lee, who dreams of becoming a popular singer. However, he has neither good looks nor the financial means to pursue his dreams. So Hu uploads his singing online using a Fox avatar. I mean, it has okay looking graphics from what I could tell from like the poster. They don't tell too much though. Alright, scroll down. Uchi no Maid ga Uza Sugiri or Sugiru. Comedy slice of life. I like that group. Doka Kobo. I don't recognize this name. It's from a manga, so I mean, so far, like from the picture, it looks pretty interesting. Kamui, formerly a self-defense force officer, comes to the Takanashi household as a housekeeper. This is a home comedy where Kamui, a hardcore lolicon, attempts to get Misha as she tries to fight against her. Okay, it's this type of show. I'll probably watch it because I read that type of crap. That is my type of garbage. Daka Rite Otoko 1 Aini Oda Saretsi or Sareti Imasu. My god. That was the name. It's a drama, romance, shonai. That already tells me I don't need to check it out because I don't like that genre. Cloverworks, as far as I know, I think they're pretty good, I think. Manga was what it's based on. Takato Saijo or Saijo has reigned as the idol industry's most huggable for 5 years. That is until freshman actor Junta Azumaya, I guess, shows up. Takato was always considered brusque. I don't know this word. I might be just illiterate. While Azumaya's smile is winning over admirers by comparison. The whole fiasco drives Takuto to overindulge in alcohol, and his actions catch the attention of the last person he wants to see. To his surprise, Azumaya uses this new info to blackmail Takato for physical affection. Sounds weird, and I'm not interested in that because it's not my type of thing, but Now for the thing I'm actually the most excited for, that I knew was coming out this season, and that's JoJo no Kimio na Boken Ogan no Kaze, aka JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Season 5, or Part 5, Golden Wind, or whatever they call it. It has like 3 different names, but I guess it depends on which janky translation you like read back in the day. The original manga continues the story from the previous entries of in Araki's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure manga, when Jotaro asks Koichi to travel to Naples to investigate a person known as Haruno Shiobana, whose real name is later revealed as Giorno Giovanna. The story then follows Giorno and his goal to rise up to the top of the Passione Mafia group and turn it into a band of honorable thieves. It's a real good manga, and I can't wait to check it out when it comes here. Alright, next group of things. Kishukyu Gakuo no Juliet. Action, comedy, romance, school, shonen. Liden Films is doing it. I know of them. I don't know if they're any good though. I hope they're good. I mean, from the art on this right here, it looks like they're gonna be pretty good. Okay, it's gonna be an Amazon Prime Video exclusive, I guess. So yay. It means I don't get to check it out normally. To Love or Not to Love, Juliet, Persia, and Inuzuka Romeo are arch enemies, and they lead 2 high school dormitories, the Black Dogs and the White Cats, from 2 rivaling countries. Both factions are dead set on defeating the other to gain control over the island they have to share. Beneath the feuding exterior, however, Percy and Inuzuka long for love and peace for their budding relationship. It's basically just Romeo and Juliet, but school romance comedy thing. I don't know about action, but I mean, I guess it's action because they're like escaping from them all the time. I've only read a couple chapters of that, and it's kind of lame. Oko Yasu Chitose-chan, comedy josei, slice of life. From Gathering, I don't know that company. It's a 5-minute long anime, so Chitose-chan is a penguin who lives in Kyoto, getting in touch with people and getting fed delicious food as she curiously walks around Kyoto streets. It's her favorite thing to do. The story features popular places in Kyoto like Kiyomizu Temple, Genkaku Temple, and Gyan from the penguin's point of view. It's a short story about a penguin that is nostalgic and warm, caring and relieving the heart. Curing and relieving the heart. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I mean, it's 5 minutes long. I said earlier that because it's 5 minutes long, it should get some sort of pass. It doesn't always happen. There's this thing called Pupa. It wasn't very long. It might have been like 10 minutes, I don't know. But that was an awful show. And this one's similar. Iruzuku Sekai no Ashita Kara. Drama Magic. Okay. PA Works, good company. I like them. Set in the city of Nagasaki, the story takes place in a world where a minuscule amount of magic remains in everyday life. Tomi Tsukishiro is a 70-year-old descendant of a witch family who grew up with stale emotions as she lost her sense of color at a very young age. Feeling sorry for her granddaughter's future, Kohaku, a great witch, sends Tomi to the past, the year 2018. through exchanges with her 70-year-old grandmother and her club members, the story follows Tommy's growth as a person. This sounds interesting, and I will probably watch this. So, I'm looking forward to it. Hoshi no Shima no Nyanko. Obviously, this is a kid's show. Based on a game, Animation Planet, never heard of them. The story centers on cats Hoppy, Toto, and Meow, who set out on the ocean in search of a place to establish a new town. The three friends plan to find the mysterious island of stars. When they happen to chance upon it, they immediately get to work developing the island, but encounter many difficulties in their task. It's 15 minutes. Not gonna watch it because I don't watch kids shows. Like Pingu in the City, 2018. I'm not gonna watch this one. I don't like Pingu. I don't understand why people are in love with this show. Comedy, kid, slice of life. It has no. It's Pingu. Alright. Gyakuten Saiban Sono Shinjutsu Igari Season 2. It's just, what was it called? Ace Attorney Season 2. Probably gonna be good. Probably. I didn't know it was... Oh, yeah, I guess Ace Attorney is a visual novel in a way. I don't know. It's probably gonna be good. I haven't checked it out because I don't want to like ruin anything. Radiant. That's cool. Like a very dominating name. Action, adventure, fantasy, magic from Lurche. Lurche, I guess it's okay for a company. Seth is an aspiring sorcerer from the Pompo Hills area. Like all wizards, he is an infected. One of few living beings who survived the contact of the Nemesis. These creatures fall from the sky that contaminate and decimate all those they touch. His apparent immunity made him choose a path which seemed to him to be more appropriate, to become a hunter and fight the Nemesis. But more than that, Seth wants to engage in a quest that goes beyond the simple hunt for monsters. He wants to find the Radiant, their presumed cradle. Surrounded by a faction of sorcerers, he traveled the world in search of the Radiant under the terrible eye of the Inquisition. This is based on a manga I've never read. This synopsis has a lot of interesting terms that is designed to pique my interest. And it has indeed piqued my interest. I will be checking this out. Is it going to be any good? I kind of doubt it, but I will be watching this because it has all the things I like. SSSS Gridman Studio Trigger. I do like their stuff mostly. There's a few things I don't like from them, but mostly it's like 95%. I like their stuff. Yuta Hibiki awakens with amnesia and the ability to see things that others cannot. He first encounters a grid man in the reflection of his friend Rika Takarada's computer, and it tells him to remember his calling. But Yuta doesn't understand what this means. Later in the distance, he sees an extremely large monster, but doesn't move. It's only when Yuta goes to school that the two sightings make sense. A monster attacks, and the hero Yuta saw on the computer screen pulls him within the computer and transforms Yuta into a giant hero named Gridman. I will be watching this. Why? Because this is like a typical Super Sentai styled show. And I love that type of show. It's more of like a Kamen Rider or VR Troopers type of thing. Oh, there's one that's like very similar to this. That I've like only seen a couple of, well, I mean, it's also kind of like Ultraman, I guess. I don't know. It's a weird mishmash of things, and I will be checking it out. Sword Art Online Alicization. Interesting. Action, adventure, fantasy, game, romance. This is going to be a 4-core series. Jeez. That is a whole year of Sword Art Online. So, yeah. I have not seen a Sword Art Online series that long since ever. There has never been one that long. And the first episode will be 1 hour special. Where am I? Before he knows it, Kirito has made a full dive into an epic fantasy-like virtual world. Only a murky recollection of what happened right before he logged in. He starts to wander around searching for clues. He comes upon an enormous pitch-dark tree. The Gigos Cedar. Where he encounters a boy. My name is Yugio. Nice to meet you, Kirito. Although he is supposedly a resident of the virtual world NPC, the boy shows the same array of emotions as any human being. As Kirito bonds with Yugio, he continues to search for a way to log out of this world. Meanwhile, he remembers a certain memory deep within him. He remembers racing through the mountains with Yugio as a child, a memory that should not have in the first place. Okay, I messed that up. He shouldn't have that memory in the first place. In this memory, he sees someone other than Yugio, a young blonde girl. Her name is Alice, and it is that name that must never be forgotten. I'm gonna be watching this, but Sword Art series are very, very hit or miss. The first one, half of it was good, half of it was bad. The second one, I did not like. The spin-off series is actually better than the main series, so I don't know. I'm gonna watch it. Oh, it starts in 13 days, so yeah, I would check it out. Another one that I'm actually looking forward to that I did not know was coming out, Goblin Slayer. Action fantasy from White Fox, so it's going to be amazing animation. A young priestess has formed her first adventuring party, but almost immediately find themselves in distress. It's the Goblin Slayer who comes to their rescue, a man who's dedicated his life to slaying goblins, obviously. By any means necessary, when rumors of his feats begin to circulate, there's no telling who might come calling next. This is basically Berserk, but basically he dedicates his life, instead of killing Griffin, to just killing all the goblins. So it's cool. I like it. I have not checked out the light novel. I've only read the manga, so I don't know too much about and I don't even know what's currently in the English version. So I'm not very ahead of this one, but from what I read, I like it a lot. So technically, I guess I'll be ahead when I watch this anime. So no Toki Kanojo wa romance slice of life. Master Lights, never heard of them. The story takes place in Fukuoka and follows the love lives of 4 female protagonists as high school students, college students, and as working adults. Probably not gonna be that interesting, but I might watch the first episode. These aren't. I mean, slice of life is okay. But romance is not my thing. I don't check it out usually. Release the Spice. That is a cool name. That's also really dumb. Le Douce. I never heard of this company ever. First 2 episodes premiered at Otakon on August 12th. Wow, I couldn't even get the date right. I don't even know where July came from. Series about a girl named Momo who attends high school, the city of Sorosaki. However, she is secretly a member of Tsukikigage, a intelligence agency that protects people. As a new member of the agency, she works alongside her colleagues, including her senior Yuki and friends. Together, they work to establish peace in the city. I mean, it sounds interesting. Action comedy. Those are tags I like. Could be good. Never heard of this company though. I don't know. Fairy Tail 2018. It's basically the finale of Fairy Tail. I will actually be checking this out because I've not finished the manga, so this will actually basically fill me in. Probably. It's action, adventure, comedy, fantasy, magic, shonen. But what you need to know is there will probably be boobs, and so that my A1 in Bridge. So yeah, I'm gonna be looking for this towards this one. Ulysses, John the Ark to Rinken no Kishi. Action fantasy by Axis. I've seen someone else about them earlier. I don't know if they're any good. Might not be. Action fantasy. During France's 100 Years' War with England, Montmorency, the son of a noble, immerses himself in the study of magic and alchemy at a school for knights. However, after France's defeat at Agincourt, the school is abandoned, and Montmorency is forced to flee. While on the run, he meets a miraculous village girl named John. Huh. Well, man, if this is good as anything like real life, it might not be a good ending to John. Just saying. Anime Yale. Comedy, school, sports, doga. Well, look, let's go back to this thing. I will be checking this out, by the way. It has my interest, but it sounds kind of dumb. But I like dumb stuff sometimes, so yeah. All right, Anime Yale, comedy, school, sports. From Dogakuba, not too sure. It's based on a manga. The story centers on Kohane Hataya, a young woman who loves to be helpful to others. After she moves from middle school to high school, she becomes fascinated with cheerleading, and she starts a cheerleading club at her high school. Joining her in her cheerleading activities is the experienced Hizumi and Kohane's childhood friend Yuki. I mean, I'll probably check it out just because sometimes I like watching cute girls do cute things, and that's probably what this is. Shudingo Capsule Hotel D Joshi ni Benetsu Otawari Yori? It's an edgy romance from Namu Animation. This looks like a porn. Like, straight up like a porn that's 5 minutes long. The normal edition broadcast on Tokyo MX. Complete edition streamed on Comic Fiesta's Anime Zone streaming service. Oh. The story centers on Minori, an office worker, and her boss Hadano, who are constantly arguing with each other. One night after a company drinking party, Minori and Hadano are having their usual arguments. When Minori realizes that she has missed the last train, they decide to spend the night at a nearby capsule hotel, but incident forces them to share the same unit. Well, I mean, that picture don't look like they're arguing. Spoilers. It's 5 minutes long, so I mean, I'll probably check out an episode of it or two. Guy Katsu showed Tenin Honda-san. That's comedy slice of life supernatural. Has skeletons on it. DLE, I've heard of them. Don't know what they've done. Like, forgive me if I don't know what some of these people have done, because my memory is bad, so I can't always put the company with the anime unless I actually look up what they've done. The comedy manga story centers on a skeleton named Honda who works in a bookstore. Hilarity ensues daily in his work at the store, the shop's manga counter. I mean, is this a full anime? It sounds like it'd be a 5 minute long thing or something. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. I mean, I'll probably check it out. It could be really good. Like, I thought the same thing about Asobi, whatever the Asobi, or whatever it's called. I thought that was going to be real bad, but I really like that show. I don't know why I can't think of the name. Himoti House. Comedy special. Well, not special, but comedy slice of life. I don't know why. Where does he special at? My God, my brain is fried. I haven't even smoked anything. Crazy. From Studio Bouncy, I've recognized this name. I think everything I've... I don't know about Bouncy. It's 5 minutes long, so it's gonna be short. The story centers on 5 girls and 1 cat, all living as housemates in Nakano, Nakano, Tokyo, the 3 Himoti sisters. Tokyo, Kanami, and Kokoro, whose family manages the Himoti house. Kokoro's classmates, Taya and Minamo, the cat Inishi. The girls live their daily lives trying to figure out ways to be popular, and they and the cat all possess a mysterious secret power. Studio Bouncy sounds very familiar. I'll have to go back after this and look it up. But 5 minutes long, even if it's crap from Studio Bouncy, I don't know if Bouncy is actually good or bad. Shouldn't be too bad, I guess. 5 minutes long. Golden Kamuy second season. Golden Kamuy is good. I'm not going to go into detail about it. But I'm going to be checking this out. I'm actually way behind on this anime. I've seen the first 2 or 3 episodes, but I do read the manga. Yes, it's good. Hashiri Suzuki Yakatare Tari. What a weird name. Drama Slice of Life by Signal MD. Don't recognize this one. The story centers on. Oh, it's also a 15-minute long 4-episode series. Wow. Okay. The story centers on Minato, who goes to an anime event that has a voice acting recital with a friend. He's fascinated by the talent of the voice actors, and he meets Shikato, who studies at the Sudobashi Animation Academy. The series follows the trials and tribulations of those who aim to become voice actors. I'll probably check this out. I mean, it's short. It doesn't seem offensive, and it sounds like it'd be interesting to watch. Probably. I mean, I won't say comedy, but it's a slice of life. That's mostly comedy. The Idolmaster Side M. I'm not even going to talk about this one. I don't check out Idolmaster. Tokyo Ghoul Re second season. I don't watch, but I know a lot of people who do. So it is coming out in 16 days. So I guess October 9th. Cool. There you go. Conception. Action, adventure, fantasy, hero, magic, romance. I have seen this game before. I never played it because I didn't have a system that could play it, and I still don't actually. I think it was on the DS or 3DS, and my system broke for me. Gonzo's making it, so that's cool. I like that studio mostly. The story of the game revolves around Itsuki Yugi, weird name, a high school student who finds out on the day of his graduation ceremony that his cousin and childhood friend Mahiro is pregnant. Huh. Immediately afterward, Itsuki and Mahiro are taken to the magical world called Granbania, which is currently being invaded by monsters. The only people who can fight and exercise the monsters are the Star Children. The Star Children can only be produced by the 12 Shrine Maidens of the constellations. In order to defeat the monsters and return to his own world, Itsuki must father the Star Children with the maidens. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna watch this. It might be the sleaze in me to check this out, but this is exactly the show that deserves to exist. As this dude has to screw 12 Shrine Maidens, get them pregnant, and then like his cousin and his childhood friend are pregnant. Could be by him. It don't say. I mean, otherwise, why would it care? So who knows? Conception sounds like quite the treat. Only some of that's sarcastic. I'll let you figure out what it is in that's sarcastic. Wariga Suki Nano wa Emoto Dakedo Emoto Jana or Nai. Comedy romance. Naz Magia Dorglier. Wow, what a studio that is. So based on a light novel. Suzuka Nagami is a beautiful third-year middle schooler school student who has excellent grades and is the student council president. She wrote a novel about a little sister who dotes on her older brother. Novel wins a light novel award. After they discuss the matter, Yu is the one who debuts as a proxy light novel author instead of Suzuka, under the pen name Shikai Tawano. I think I've heard about this, and I will be checking this out. I don't remember if there was something more to it, that there was a reason I looked into this, but it sounds interesting. I mean, this does. This does not sound interesting, because that sounds like tongue twisters. Beelzebub Joe no Akenmitsu Mama. Interesting. It's comedy, demons, fantasy shonen. Liden Films, they do okay stuff. But they're hit and miss, I think, in my opinion. Murren lands his dream job with the Demon King he's always held in awe. But when his teen year begins, it turns out the Demon King isn't quite what he expected. It's based on a manga which I've never heard of. I'm gonna check this out. This seems cool-ish, I guess. Karakuri Circus Adventure Mystery Shonen Studio Bone. Never heard of it. Masaru Saiga is a 5th grade boy who aims to become a puppeteer. After Tsuyoshi Saiga, the CEO of the giant home telephone maker Saiga and Masaru's father passes away, he inherits 18 billion yen. Jeez. Masaru is targeted for his weapon and is saved by 2 people. Narumi Kato, I don't know how to do that. A man who has studied kung fu and has a weird illness called Zonafa syndrome. I'm curious about that. And Shirogane is a silver-haired woman who controls the puppet Aru Kan. That means Harlequin. Okay. Together, Masaru and Narumi and Shirogane get thrown into various conspiracies by those who try to steal his fortune. This I'm gonna check out. Why? Because that plot is so weird to me that I have to check it out. I don't know about the art style though. Like, it seems like this guy looks kind of like a Kagi type art thing. I don't like the art style. Like, the stories are good. It's just the rest of it. It's never been my thing. Merc Storia. Mukuri Yoku Shonen to Ben no Naka no Shoujo. These names, they torture me. Action, adventure, fantasy, magic. Merc Storia takes place in a world where humans and monsters coexist. The protagonist, Yu, is a healer, apprentice, and possesses the ability to tame monsters. In a quest to regain the memories of Merc, a girl confined in a bottle, the parrot embarks on a journey. I mean, seems okay. Like, it just seems fine. I'll check it out. I don't know about Entourage Films though. It's based on a game too, so those are hit and miss, but as long as I don't look too hard into it, I probably not hate it. Senran Kagura Shinobi Master, the 2nd season. I'm not even gonna say that. Tokyo Yama, whatever. TNK, this is the 2nd season of Senran Kagura. I don't have to talk about it. Anything that's the 2nd season or anything, I'm not gonna talk about, or spin off or whatever. But this is very different. Sarune Kazumai Kyoko Kudo-bu, Drama School Sports. From Kyoto Animation, that kind of guarantees me watching it. It's not exactly my stuff, though, that I like. The Archery Youth Story follows Minato Narumiya. Minato played Japanese archery in middle school, but after a certain incident, he ran away from the sport in high school. Minato meets new friends, and together, as part of their school's archery club, they aim to win the prefectural tournament. I mean, Kyoto Animation is probably has the best animation, and out of like any studio besides like White Fox or something. So I like most things they have. I'll probably check this out at least a couple episodes. If it don't catch my attention, I'll probably drop it. But the only reason I'm even getting a chance is because of the Kyoto Animation. Ingress the Animation. I know what this one is, technically. Since he was little, Mikoto had a strange power which enabled him to read the memories of objects he touched. Hiding his controllable power, he works as a special agent in the police force. One day, while investigating an explosion at a laboratory that researches an unknown substance called XM, he sees a mysterious memory. The memory was from Sarah's ring, who was the sole survivor of the accident. It was a sight of a person being swallowed into a red light and disappearing. Makoto becomes embroiled in a massive conspiracy. The battle for XM, a material that could affect humans' minds, starts now. There's some interesting story to go along with this. This is based on an American game, as far as I know. I think it's American. Might actually be Japanese, but it's from the people who make Pokemon Go. This is what they did before Pokemon Go, and technically it's still technically updated. because Pokemon Go also uses the same places on their map as this game. I will be checking it out because I'm curious at what the story is, and it kind of looks like Psychopaths, but bad. So I'll check it out. Han Gyaku Say Million Arthur. Oof. Action, adventure, fantasy, magic, JC staff. I'll probably check this out. It has no synopsis, so I don't know what it's about, but it has tags I like, and JC staff works on it, and they mostly do okay stuff. And it comes out in 32 days. Ooh, that's a long way away. This one's a part 2, so I'm not even going to talk about it. This is a continuation. It's a leftover thing. I'm not going to talk about it, but it's actually a good show, though. Kazi ga Shuyoku Futeru. Drama Sports. I think this is the last one. Yep. Alright, let's talk about this. Production IG, so it's going to have good animation. The Tokyo Hakone Round Trip College Icon Race, or Hakone Ikoden, one of the biggest university marathon races in Japan. Races held every year on January 2nd and 3rd. It goes between Tokyo and Hakone and back for a total run of nearly 217.9 kilometers. A friendship between two silent athletes helps them return to their beloved sport with a team for the competitive long-distance relay race. I'll probably check this out because, I don't know. Production IG is about the only reason. It's based on a novel, so I mean, it could be good, maybe. So yeah, that is everything. I decided to just do this one whole video, which I probably should have warned you guys about before I made like an hour-long video. It's probably about an hour long. Yeah. So I apologize for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know, out of everything here, what are you guys looking forward to the most? The thing I'm looking forward to the most is still not Railgun, Index Season 3, because it's like Half-Life 3 of anime. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. There's a couple other ones that I'm really looking forward to, but I mentioned them all. I want to know what your guys' opinions of these shows are, and what do you think about the season so far from what you've seen? So that's it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And peace out.